Marcus Jordan's upcoming wedding with Larsa Pippen is making the people go wild. Marcus's request for his father, the legendary Michael Jordan, to be his best man might not be a slam dunk. MJ has always been notoriously private about his personal life, but with his son getting ready to take a big step, has he finally decided to step up and play the role of a concerned dad? Will he agree to be his son's best man? Or will he give the green light to this wedding at all? Let's get into it.
Yeah. The same way I would be happy for someone that found love.
It's no secret that Marcus and Larsa's relationship has had its fair share of drama. From whispers of Larsa using Marcus to get back at her ex to accusations of her riding on the coattails of the famous Jordan name for her own spotlight, and even rumors swirling about the Jordan family's wealth being brought into the mix. Unsurprisingly, Michael Jordan did not hold back and publicly shared his disapproval of his son's romance with the ex-wife of his Chicago Bulls teammate, Scottie Pippen. During Pablo Torre Finds Out podcast, Marcus Jordan and his girlfriend's revelations were nothing short of jaw-dropping. The relationship dynamics between this couple are so unusual that even they couldn't help but admit it during the interview. Larsa said that the weirdness of their relationship probably didn't look good, and that just hearing about it didn't resonate well with people. So, Marcus Jordan and Larsa Pippen have been playing it cool when it comes to the engagement rumors, but it seems they've got some wedding details up their sleeves.
Is my go-to saying right now. You know, I don't think we have like a date. We're still talking about locations and how party size.
In a recent chat on the Pablo Torre Finds Out podcast, the Lovebirds gave us a sneak peek into their wedding plans. And guess what? Marcus Jordan spilled the beans about his plans for the wedding, and it seems like Marcus Jordan has quite the wedding plans in store. Given the Jordan family's penchant for privacy and Larsa's celebrity status, especially as a star on The Real Housewives of Miami, Marcus is thinking of going all out. He's considering having not just one, but several weddings. One for the close-knit family circle, and another that's more of a public extravaganza. Marcus even disclosed that producers from The Real Housewives of Miami have shown a keen interest in their wedding plans and have even suggested the possibility of filming the entire event for television. However, he mentioned that he is contemplating whether or not to proceed with the idea. Another fresh scoop from this duo is their plan for Larsa to change her last name to Jordan. Larsa is more than ready to welcome whatever the future holds for her and her boyfriend. This includes embracing his famous last name if the time comes for them to say, "I do." So there's not going to be a hyphenated Larsa Pippen-Jordan.
What's the last name going to be? If, in fact, we get to that point. How does that work? You guys must have done the math on this.
Jordan.
No hyphen. There's no Pippen-Jordan.
Nah. No. If that happens, obviously, the wedding date, she's Jordan.
Just purely Larsa Jordan. People are convinced of Michael Jordan's disapproval of his son's relationship with Larsa Pippen, since Michael Jordan remained tight-lipped about the seriousness of his comment. However, Marcus insisted that it's just in his father's nature to crack jokes and keep things light. The Jordan family thrives on friendly banter as a source of motivation. On that particular occasion, Marcus is convinced that his father might have been in high spirits, possibly due to some Socorro tequila, which had him in a jovial mood, cracking jokes and having a good time. What's raising eyebrows even more is that even though Larsa, Marcus's future wife, mentioned feeling embarrassed and traumatized by the comment, there haven't been any statements from Michael Jordan himself, and that fans are skeptical of Marcus's explanation, and Michael indeed disapproves of the relationship. Please don't forget to subscribe and open the notification bell for the latest Hollywood gossips and drama. It will help me a lot. Thank you so much in advance. Larsa couldn't help but spill the beans about her feelings about the situation and worried that people think that she might have lied and that MJ approved of their relationship. She was, of course, talking about the shockwaves that followed Michael Jordan's comment, especially since she had previously stated that both of their parents had given their approval to the relationship. But when Larsa Pippen was asked whether she spent any time with Marcus's father, the NBA icon Michael Jordan, who famously played alongside her ex-husband Scottie Pippen during the Chicago Bulls' glory days in the 80s and 90s, she was a bit elusive. It's a bit of a mystery, but it's worth noting that the two former basketball legends had a very public falling out following ESPN's 2020 docuseries, The Last Dance. In case you are new here, the friendship that was once unbreakable between Michael Jordan and Scottie Pippen, forged on the basketball court, took a serious hit due to the release of ESPN's docuseries, The Last Dance, back in 2020. This 10-part series, co-produced by Jordan's own company, delved deep into the Chicago Bulls' 1997 to 1998 season and primarily focused on Jordan's personal journey. However, This documentary left Pippen feeling somewhat disappointed. Initially, he denied any hard feelings, but later on, he openly criticized it in his memoir, Unguarded. Pippen's criticism centered on the docuseries excessively glorifying Jordan and not giving enough recognition to the contributions of their teammates. The ongoing tension between Marcus's father and Larsa's ex-husband initially led them to keep their budding relationship on the down low. However, this choice raised eyebrows, as less than a year had passed since her divorce from Scottie Pippen. For some, it felt like a pretty quick rebound, especially considering Larsa had been in relationships with other men before getting together with Marcus. Adding to the intrigue, she claimed not to have known Marcus when he was a child. But here's where it gets interesting. Before the rift between Michael and Scottie, the two had been incredibly close. During Larsa's marriage to Scottie, it's quite plausible that she may have crossed paths with a young Marcus. She tied the knot with Scottie when she was just 23, and there was a significant 16-year age gap between them, which could have meant that she might have been acquainted with Marcus since he was 6 years old.
But I was a senior at UIC when Scottie played with Marcus's dad.
Yeah.
However, Larsa vehemently denied any prior knowledge of Marcus and insisted that they only met for the first time 4 years ago at a bar in Los Angeles. These details appear to clash, and fans noticed inconsistencies in her narrative. And now that they are gearing up for their upcoming wedding, Marcus wants his dad to be his best man. He's eager to carry on a family tradition, considering that his father served as the best man at his own wedding and also at his brother's wedding. That was the standout moment in the interview when Marcus Jordan dropped the bombshell that he'd like his father to be his best man at his wedding with Larsa, which is quite an interesting twist. But according to Marcus, when it comes to Michael Jordan's stance on their relationship, it's all about respecting Marcus's choices as an adult and prioritizing his happiness. Michael has always been hands-off when it comes to his son's dating life, and according to him, that's not changing now. This situation continues to be a head-scratcher because it doesn't fully and straightforwardly clarify whether Michael Jordan approves of Marcus's relationship with Larsa. And the age difference, coupled with her being the ex-wife of Michael's basketball rival, adds a whole layer of intrigue to the mix. Fans have been chiming in with their thoughts, and some of the comments include, Michael Jordan's son is marrying Scottie Pippen's ex-wife. No wonder Scottie hates MJ. One fan questioned Larsa's real intention, saying, haha, she's rinsed the Pippen name for all its monetary value. Now she's getting her stake in the Jordan franchise. It's safe to say that there might be more drama brewing in this relationship's future, especially since the couple is slated to appear on The Real Housewives of Miami. But for now, Marcus and Larsa appear to be going strong, and Michael Jordan is taking a hands-off approach. However, if someone manages to get Scottie Pippen for an exclusive interview, we might be in for some fireworks. That's a wrap for today's dose of drama. If you want to stay in the loop with more intriguing stories like these, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring that notification bell. You won't want to miss out on our next video.